Live from Wave 3, this is Touchdown Friday Night.
Welcome to Touchdown Friday Night. Just 15 days remain in the high school football season here in Kentucky. I am Kent Taylor.
And I'm Scott Reynolds. Tonight we had state quarterfinals across the state, including 5 games in Jefferson County.
And we kick off with the 2 schools who have combined to win 11 straight big school state titles.
Hi, I'm Michelle Crawford. This is Trinity and St Xavier on Touchdown Friday Night.
The Tigers' Mike Glazer winding down his 31st and final season as the St. X head coach. His team playing like they want him to coach a few more weeks this season. On their opening drive, Charles Walker gets loose for the 27-yard touchdown, and St. X is up 7-0. Now, a lot of these, they lost 5 in a row to Trinity coming into this, but in a lot of them, they were in it in the first half. On Trinity's third play from scrimmage, Travis Wright hits All-American James Quick. He collides with Garrett Stevens. Quick left the game and did not return. Now, they checked out his neck on the sidelines a little bit, and then he was later taken off on a stretcher with a neck brace on. Bob Beatty, as you'll see, told us it was just spasms, so hopefully nothing serious there. Walker then a 13-yard touchdown run for St. X. They're up 14-0 after 1 quarter. Trinity, though, with some answers in the second quarter. Dalen Dawkins, the 24-yard touchdown run. The PAT was blocked. It's 14-6X. Now, this another huge play. Charles Walker, he scored the 2 touchdowns. He leaves the game with an ankle sprain. Did not return. Later in the second quarter, Travis Wright, the 1-yard sneak. 14-12 after the 2-pointer failed. Jump ahead to the third quarter. Drew Ward, an 18-yard field goal. Trinity up 15-14. Still up 15-14. 3rd and 20 on the 42. Under 2 minutes to play. Right to Cody Swabeck to the 2-yard line, and that ended the game. Rocks win it 15-14. Mike Glazer's St. X head coaching career comes to an end.
Same way I felt all the time. It's about the kids. I feel sorry for those guys, not for me. You know, it's going to be a lot easier on me. That's for sure.
We found a way to win. I can't say enough about our kids. I mean, they just kept fighting. We talked about it at halftime. It was very calm, and you know, you move on. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be like in the playoffs, and those kids showed a lot of heart.
Quick is going to be okay, though?
I think so. You know, I think it's just a trapezius spasm, and because it was that, they were concerned about his neck, but the way it looks right now looks very positive.
We're watching Eastern at Ballard on Touchdown Friday Night.
Well, Ballard won at Eastern this season, starting a 6-game winning streak, and tonight the Bruins got the home field in the rematch, and they had the momentum early. Senior quarterback Tyler Owen showing off his arm, and take a look at this catch. It bounced into his arms. And they're at the 1-yard line. They'd score, make it 14-7, added a field goal, 17-7. And then watch Cody Wolf go to work for Eastern. He's got the arm, but he's got the wheels, too. One of the best quarterbacks in the area, maybe the state. The nice run, 17-14. And Wolf can throw the BBs and the bomb. Look at this catch by Trey Harrison. Takes it deep into Bruins territory, so give it to him from the backfield. Harrison goes in to score. It's 21-17 Eastern. Wolf threads the needle here. A beauty to Austin Kessler. Touchdown, 28-14. Later, Harrison again, ending any chances for Ballard with a strong run almost into the end zone. Played with a hurt shoulder all night. Tough kid. Eastern just kept pouring it on. They win 42-23.
All right, so Trinity is going to host Scott County next week. Now, where is Eastern going to play? Well, they're going to play at the winner of this one. Butler and PRP, the 2 biggest rivals in the South End. Earlier this year, of course, there was a not really a close game as PRP pulled it out. Butler looking for a little revenge tonight, and we'll see if they can get it. And guess who was there?
Kendrick Haskins has the latest.
Kendrick?
That's right, fellas. Like you said, Kent, Butler and PRP did meet earlier in the season. The Panthers knocked off Butler 40-27. Tonight, part 2.
We're watching Ballard on Friday Night.
Well, that started out audible. PRP coming into this game 12-0 and the highest scoring team in the state. But it was Butler making plays early. Second quarter, score tied at 7. The judge, Joe Brown, he'll break a tackle, and he has nothing but brown grass in front of him. 58 yards for the score. We were tied at 14 at the half. Third quarter, Brown gets the handoff. He breaks some more tackles, and he's going to the end zone again, this time from 16 yards out. Butler leads 21-14. Panthers answer. 4th and 9. Spencer Sumter goes up top and hits Jacob Clare for the 30-yard score. We're tied at 21. Same score late in the fourth quarter. Devon Quisenberry takes a handoff up the middle. He's breaking a bunch of tackles too, and he'll score. PRP leads for the first time in the game, 28-21 late. One last chance for Butler to send it into overtime, but J.D. Morgan looks to the end zone, and it will fall incomplete. PRP, your 6th region champs, 28-21 over Butler.
It feels great, man. I tell you what, a game like that, you get charged up. What a great football game, and man, it feels good to be on. It feels good to come out on the top of that game.
It feels really good knowing that 4 years ago we came from nothing. Chemistry really started showing, and the team's got a lot of talent. And I'm ready to do some more damage.
And it all came from the weight room. Off-season, coaches, they want me to be there. And we've just been working hard in the weight room and just showed on the field.
Weight room did show on the field. PRP remains the only undefeated team in Jefferson County. They will try to make it 14-0 when they host Eastern in the semifinals, guys.
All right. Thanks a lot. And one of those teams, Eastern or PRP, is going to play for the 6A state title, most likely against Trinity. That on Saturday night, December 1st.
Yeah, and he talked about only undefeated team in Jefferson County, but we know John Harden has an unblemished record and tried to keep it that way tonight.
And Brian Winter was in the dog pound.
This is J-Town at John Harden on Touchdown Friday night. Let's go Bulldogs!
With elimination on the fringe, the undefeated John Harden Bulldogs had no plans of ending their season tonight. Early on, running back Garrett Ray jukes one way, then finds the hole to put the Bulldogs on top, 7-zip. Still in the first, quarterback Patrick Anderson fakes me out with the play action, then goes up top to Marquise Kennedy for the 30-yard score. John Harden's defense was on cue as well, as quarterback Kendrick Gardner gets stripped by Matt Elam and then is scooped up by Jalen Fleming for great field position. Moments later, it's only fitting to give the ball back to number 8, Jalen Fleming, as he caps off the drive with a somersault in the end zone. At the half, John Harden has complete control of this game, winning 34-0. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves because we still have 2 more quarters to play. Tonight, however, was all Bulldogs as Marquise Kennedy again takes a reception 60 yards all the way to the house. John Harden moves on as they destroy the Chargers 47-0. For Touchdown Friday night, Brian Winter, Wave 3 Sports.
Thank you, ladies. Collins at Western. Titans up 14-6 when Western's Corey Durham powers his way in for the touchdown. What a run this is, huh? The 2-point conversion tied the game at 14. Collins, though, had an answer. Lawson Page rolls left and finds Nathan Sames in the corner for 6. Titans win it 36-20. They will host Warren East in a semifinal next Friday night.
This is Mayfield at KTD on Touchdown Friday night!
Mayfield Cardinals coming in 11-1, ranked number 1 in the state in single A, and Jonathan Jackson goes up the middle for 6, 35-7 Mayfield. The Bearcats, Robert Schultz, good quarterback, hooks up with Benton Say, and the catch and run after that broken tackle will cover 99 yards. But Mayfield wins it, 35-14. KCD's season ends at 11-2.
All right, let's go down to Glasgow, where DeSales was visiting the Scotties, and Dylan Bird, he was shaky tonight, baby, but not too shaky. He scores here. They win it 10-2, and the DeSales Colts move into the semifinals. They will host Caldwell County next week. So we're going to have all kinds of games here in town next week. We will run down those. We'll also talk about UK football and Joker Phillips' last game in Commonwealth Stadium when we come back on Touchdown Friday night. All right, Collins, Trinity, John Harden, PRP, DeSales, and Central all home next week in the state semifinal.
On Touchdown Friday night.